might have caught a body. And this guy's like a lovey-dovey.
This nigga did not kill nobody, bro.
Now this.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know that the nigga was wrapped in plastic. I'm gonna be honest. I saw like a little post, body found in the nigga's car. I thought at the start that maybe a homeless person just broke into the fucking car because it was fucking hot as shit. It's fucking like, where the fuck was this? LA? Like, it's just hot as fuck. So I'm thinking the nigga probably just broke in a car to like sleep there and fucking OD'd and died or some shit.
Feel like lucid be my dreams. Said you steady love me, so I'm sure you know the means. It's like I'm living all inside a movie in a dream. Sequels to my life entirely up to me. Slowly suffocating, do you know just how it feels? Baby, can you help me while I'm running through the field? Like hills that have the eye, but I do not think they see me. Even if they do, then I guess gon' have to kill me.
This shit is crazy. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. How do y'all feel about the Davis, bro? Bro, when it first happened, I thought this shit was cap. Now all this shit coming out, yo, my nigga, it's kind of looking like he got lit. He's like, fuck, I'm too famous. I can't pay this bitch off or nothing. Like, niggas are gonna find out and he killed her. Or he probably, or I feel like he got her pregnant. He's like, I can't have niggas finding out I got a fucking underage girl pregnant and then killed her. I don't know, bro. It's looking crazy though, gang. It's looking crazy. All right.
This is a byproduct of people like David thinking they're smarter than the police, thinking they're smarter than what they really are. This man thought he was like a boy wonder genius, that he could have committed the murder of the century and gotten away with it because he went on tour. In our last video, we covered how a missing 15-year-old girl decomposed dead body was found in the back of his Tesla. We also reviewed some pretty alarming evidence that they've been dating since she was 12 years old. Evidence such as they got matching tattoos, they were on FaceTime calls at 3 a.m. in the morning, they have multiple pictures online of them cuddled up. Friends of hers is confirming that they were dating. We uncovered messages where she's telling one friend that he took her V card. And oh, by the way, he also has love songs dedicated to her.
And it's the thing. Normally, I'm not the type of nigga to jump out a nigga and call a nigga PDF. Like, some niggas be like, yo, if a nigga's 18 and he's dating a shorty who's 16, niggas be like, oh, PDF. I don't even, like, be the type of nigga to jump out, like, because I feel like when you're in the same kind of, like, high school age group, y'all are still in the same kind of social circle, is different. So, like, some niggas be like that. I don't even say shit like that, because I'm not going to compare a nigga who's dating a girl, like, he's 18, he's 16, you're both in fucking high school. I'm not going to compare a nigga like that to, like, a Epstein-level pedo and shit. Like, I'm not going to compare a nigga to that. But this nigga's actually different. This nigga was, like, fucking 19, 20, dating a shorty who's, like, in elementary school. Like, that is just straight PDF. I'm going to keep it on it. Even like a 18-year-old, like the super, like, you know the seniors that be fucking with like freshmen and shit? It's weird, but I still wouldn't put a nigga on a level of like a predator, like a Epstein type of nigga. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's crazy. I feel like if you a 18-year-old or grown ass man fucking with a motherfucker that's in elementary school, you a fucking there's no doubt about it. Like this nigga is a full-blown PDF. This shit is crazy.
It's been confirmed already that at best, this dude David is a sick pedo. At worst, he's a sick, murderous pedo. You either murder your 15-year-old girlfriend, or you had a 15-year-old girlfriend who's been murdered, and it took her being murdered for us to figure out that you and her were dating. That alone is enough for me to say you deserve to go to jail for the rest of your life. I don't want to be among people like you. But come here, we got some more, okay? So since yesterday, we learned the police actually did a raid at the home. They went in, they walked out with laptops and several items in their investigation of this murder. Now, we knew her body was found in the back of the Tesla, wrapped up in a black garbage bag. What we also found out, the police just revealed it, that like the car, where they picked it up from, because the car got impounded because it was parked outside for several days, well, that particular car was parked outside his Hollywood Hills home. So not only did the Tesla belong to him, but the dead body that the Tesla that belonged to him, that was found in, that car was parked outside of his home. But him and his friends wants us to believe that he has no idea how the dead body of his 15-year-old girlfriend ended up in the back of his Tesla
that was parked
outside
crazy.
of his home. They want us to believe that the Tesla got stolen. First off, that theory is already out the window. Y'all could give that theory up, bruh. That car was not stolen. It was parked outside of his home. Cut it out.
Details are coming into our newsroom about the missing girl found dead in singer David's Tesla. We now know police have searched a home in the Hollywood Hills where David had been living.
Eyewitness News reporter Monica DeAnda joins us live from Hollywood with the very latest. Monica.
Colleen Phillip, good morning. Take a look here behind me. This home is where David was living, although he does not own the home. LAPD investigators served a search warrant here last night, collecting evidence. Right now, however, this is only being called a death investigation and not a homicide, and we're told that is because the LA County Medical Examiner's Office is still working to determine how exactly this teen girl died. We now know the body found inside the front trunk of a Tesla at a Hollywood tow yard belonged to 15-year-old Celeste Rivas.
15,
the car where she was found registered to David.
Bro, I thought I didn't even think he got set up. I thought a nigga just stole his whip at first, but bro, Nah, this shit is actually like getting deeper. Like, yo, he's fucked.
Anthony Burke, a 20-year-old singer who goes by David.
I don't want to say he's fucked because I always treat a nigga like innocent until proven guilty. But bro, cause the one time I didn't was with Duty Low. Every time I had that mentality, innocent till proven guilty. Then Duty Low situation came out. Remember, there was this girl who came out against Duty Low and was like, yo, he touched my kid. His ex-girlfriend came out like, yo, he did weird shit to my kid. She was putting stuff up my kids. And then she recorded the kid and the kid was crying like, yeah, he did. Like she had like a secret recording of the kid crying, talking about it. And I was like, oh my God, the way the kid was crying, I'm like, nah, he did it. Bro, this nigga went to court, proved that he didn't do it, and it got revealed that she was coaching the kid to say that because she wanted to get like revenge on the nigga. She was mad that they broke up and shit. Then after that, he beat the case. He ended up suing her for defamation and then won on top of that. So ever since then, I never say, yo, a nigga's guilty until I know for a fact. But this shit look crazy. That's the only reason I'm not innocent until proven guilty.
Crime scene investigators carrying out a laptop and other items from this home on Doheny Place as possible evidence connected to the missing teen's disappearance and death. Police remaining very tight-lipped about the investigation, but we now know this home is where the singer was staying. One neighbor we spoke to remembers seeing that distinct Tesla for a while. First, parked in front of the house police searched, and then at 2 different spots along the street.
To developing news now, police searching a home in the Hollywood Hills tonight, close to where the teen's body was found.
He dead did that count. I had too much evidence.
To do with the girl's death, though?
Yeah, so Susie and Juan, we are working on those details right now. What I can tell you is that it is literally right where we know that the car was towed from. So remember how this all happened, as you heard from Nicole. The car was towed from the Hollywood Hills. It wasn't until it was at the tow yard where the body was found. So if we go back to where the car was towed from, tonight, there's a presence of Los Angeles police detectives that are out there. We can see them in their plain clothes, suits. We also see crime scene techs. It appears to be centered at this home. Sky Cow was able to get a peek before it got dark, and we can see that garage door open, and we see what appear to be crime scene techs going in and out of that garage. There you see it right there. You see the door to the home open on the inside. Another Tesla with the front open right there inside the garage as well. To be clear, LAPD has not said tonight if this investigation is related to the investigation of the girl's body being found, but they are like less than 100 feet away from where it was all found.
Yeah,
so this is all happening in the same neighborhood. We have reached out to the LAPD. We even talked to the Hollywood Watch Commander. This is
it was looking like he got her pregnant and then
Hollywood division. The Hollywood Watch Commander had no idea.
Because you have to remember, if she get pregnant, she go to the hospital, they're like, yo, 15-year-old is pregnant, 14-year-old is pregnant. They can't deliver it. Then it's going to be her name. They're going to have to put in her name in the system. She's a fucking missing person. Then they would have fucking ran a DNA test. Boom. That nigga's the dad. He would have got locked. Like, he would have been fucked. Like, I could really see him backing her because
what was going on, which leads us to believe this is not a patrol operation. This is detectives that we see out there. So we're going to gather some more information, but we know that operation is happening very, very close to where that car was towed from before her body was found.
Clearly, this is a case of grooming gone wrong. Now, I don't know why he did this, the specifics of it, because I wasn't there.
See, like, I'm not going to say he did it because, you know,
but like, things you can't really try to understand. Just like I don't understand why a grown man would date a 15-year-old or have been dating her since she was 12. I don't understand that world, bruh.
Yeah, he's
fucked. This is grooming.
Even if he didn't kill her, and he had nothing to do with killing her, and someone else in his team just ended up killing her or whatever, his career's still done. He still was a fucking PDF. This is a crazy situation because it's not even like she was like 17 and he was like 25. It's weird. But him being like grown, like he's 20, 21, and she was like fucking, she's like 12, 13 and shit, 14. Or like, well, 15, like, that shit is crazy, man. And she like a freshman. He fucking, when he's 18, she was like 12 or 11 or something. Like, that's crazy, bro.
Which I'm sure we'll probably figure out if this theory is true, but I have seen this theory thrown out there. Maybe she got pregnant. Yeah. And he realized, man,
that's what I think.
This could ruin my career. You gotta go. But we'll find out shortly if she was pregnant. Another theory that some people is flowing out there.
She's dismembered too. I don't know if they found her full body or just her torso. So like if they didn't find the rest of her body parts, they might not actually find out if she was pregnant or not.
I want to give any attention to this because I don't want to put any fault or blame on the victim because I think she's 100% innocent. That's a little angel that's going to go to heaven. She lived a tough life and she was brutalized and victimized by bad adults.
Yeah.
The other theory is she got sick and tired of being groomed. She got sick and tired of his ish. Probably threatened to come forward and tell her story. Probably asked for a little bit of compensation that she would have deserved if she was being groomed and brutalized and victimized by this grown man. And he probably thought he was being extorted and came out and...
I think it was more likely to be the pregnant one thing because you have to understand, at the end of the day, this nigga is a fucking, like, artist. Like, he's lit. I doubt that as a young, impressionable girl, you see this lit-ass nigga and be willing to walk away from that shit. Like, it's grown women who are chasing after these niggas, you know what I mean? So I doubt she was like trying to leave. I think it has to do with some pregnant shit. If he went, took her to the hospital, she's pregnant. She's her first thing your health information, boom, if she's coming up as a missing person, they're gonna immediately detain where the fuck she with, and then try and figure out, yo, how is this little ass girl pregnant? Who's the father? Do a DNA test. He would have been fucked. I think she was pregnant, bro.
And hurt her. But that's a theory that belongs to other people, not me.
Because mind you, she's already missing. She was already missing.
Mention that theory again because I don't even want to put out the possibility that this little girl has some. I'm sorry, bro. Extortion is not something that I'm moving forward with at all. All the updates though that we've received so far confirms the grooming rumors. Yep. So David follows the brother of Celeste. Somebody DM'd the brother, and they was going back and forth in a conversation about this. And the brother confirms that the sister told him that David told her that when she turns 18, they will get married. I encourage anyone to pause and read this. I'm not going to read every message. I'm going to just summarize for you guys. So the brother tells this person, hey, listen, we tried to get him locked up before. We told the police, hey, he has an inappropriate relationship with my sister. She's not of age. They couldn't do anything about it. They let him know there was lack of evidence. They couldn't do nothing about it. The brother also told this person that the sister has been dead for about 2 weeks.
Wow.
The brother also told this person that David told the sister that when she turns 18, he's going to marry her, how the relationship was inappropriate. The brother would also express how he believes that David is who did it, how he believes that David is who murdered his sister, and with 100% fact, they're suspecting that David did this. Now, the person would also like tell the brother, hey, these things have been going viral. There's Discord messages of him messaging your sister. There's the songs. Just so you know, man, there's a lot going on online. Here's all the evidence. He sends him all the receipts. Now, here's the part that's really bad for David. The brother would confirm that the messages where the sister is telling this person, Gus, called Gus, that, you know, that her and David were involved.
Little ass girl, bro.
And she only bled with David. The brother confirmed, yo.
Even when they first started saying, yo, he was with this underage girl, before all the pictures and texts came out, I was like, oh, maybe she lied. Like, maybe he didn't know her age. You know what I mean? Like, maybe he didn't know. Because that shit does happen a lot. Like, bro, I used to go to the bars and shit. I used to sneak in the bars when I was underage. Like, that's why I didn't like how Josh Giddey got done. Because he went to the bar, fucked with a girl, thought she was overage because he's in a fucking bar, in a club. And it turned out she was underage. And this nigga got bare hate for it. Niggas started posting videos of him with multiple... Like, they were posting videos with girls, making it seem like that one girl was his girlfriend. But if you actually look at the video, it was like 3 different girls. But everyone was like, yo, he's dating this underage girl and da-da-da. And they ran with it. And then that's why the feds investigated and NBA investigated. And they couldn't do anything because the nigga went to the bar, 21 and up. Couldn't do anything. And that's why I feel like her family refused to cooperate, because then her family would also have to answer like, yo, why the fuck is your underage daughter in a fucking grown bar, my nigga? So it was, I feel like that's also a reason why they didn't cooperate, because bro, CPS, all type of shit would have got involved. The niggas were like, oh, he paid them off. I don't think so. I think they were in a bar, they met in a club, we know that, which obviously if you're in a club you have to be 21, especially in the US. And boom, yeah, he got done dirty. Like, because I used to go to the bar when I was underage, bro. I used to sneak in the bar, I was like 17, all type of shit. I would go in the bar and I would see girls that are younger than me at my school in the bar. Like, I see a girl who's a grade younger than me at the fucking bar. I see girls who are my grade in the fucking bar. So I'm thinking, oh, maybe he met this shorty out somewhere, lied about her age, and he linked up with it. But no, after all the pictures, he for sure knew. And for that long, you're in a full relationship. And then after actually seeing her face, she literally looks like a kid. So yeah, I mean, like, she looks older for her age. Like, she looks like a kid.
He passed away. Which is why every time they took a picture, you see she's hiding her face, got the bag in front of her face, she's hiding it, because she was literally on the run while they were taking pictures. Like, she was literally not allowed to be with him or with anybody else other than her mother. But they were still taking pictures. Like, this was an open thing. I even seen a video where they was on live stream. Now, this was before she went missing, because this was January of 2024. They were on live. Now, this was like supposed to be like a live for like just his fans or like some like Discord dudes. This was not like a live that was supposed to be like too public. So she came on stream, and he told his mods, "Hey, bruh, delete the VODs, like delete it all." After this live stream,
he knew what he was doing.
Yo, wait.
Oh, look at answer that one.
That's what I'm saying. He has to be tapped. Why would you go? Say you're really a PDF type nigga. Why would you intentionally go on like live and shit with this shorty? What is something's really wrong with this nigga? Even a PDF, like a PDF would like normally have the fucking comment, like the mental like fortitude to be like, yo, nah, I can't show this shit. Like, I have to hide it. This nigga's just out in the open with it and shit. Like, look at the chat, how the chat is moving, my nigga. This is a real tap nigga. He's going on nigga streams. He was on a nigga stream with her and shit. Like, he's tapped.
Mitochondria?
I gotta sign with him if you even. We need to delete this.
Maz, can we delete all VODs? And then as soon as the stream ends, delete the stream too?
Two away his whole career.
You can even see
crazy
like
nigga.
Her appearing on stream. She got the hoodie over her head, the glasses on. She's kind of like hot. It's just all weird, very weird, man.
Yeah, fam.
Now apparently Celeste isn't the only chick that David has groomed or violated.
Wow.
So apparently there was a scandal involving David a few years ago, where people were coming forward from his Discord and other places they knew him. They were coming forward to expose him for dealing with girls who weren't of age, very young girls. And apparently he got his legal team involved, and he was able to bully and scare a lot of these independent content creators or a lot of these kids who were just coming forward and telling their experiences.
So obviously y'all have seen the current David situation. In this video, I just want to address some stuff. Now, a lot of people on Twitter are mad at me because in 2023, I tried to expose David for what he was doing at the time. And I just want to clear up the stuff from 2023 was not about the Celeste girl that was obviously recently in the news. It's nothing to do with her. I didn't know about her. I didn't know she was 13. I maybe heard her name once or twice. I had nothing to do with her. The stuff I have from 2023 was nothing to do with Celeste. These were other girls, underage girls, that had claimed David had messaged them or had relationships with them, or doing inappropriate things with them. And I want people to know that in 2023 I did try and bring the situation to light, and a lot of people remember I was having a lot of shit for it. It got so bad that David's legal team had got in contact with me to remove everything. I've attached an email here that I received from his team in 2023, and basically they removed my song with David from streaming services because apparently I was spreading misinformation. The thing is, after that I got in touch with David and I was like, yo, are the claims true and all of this, and he was like, he literally said, I've got it here. He said, no, it's just some people trying to get clout. There's no evidence and stuff. After that, everything was shut down. Everything, no one else came out after that. So from my point of view, you guys need to understand that it did look like they were just claims. So a lot of people are asking me, why was I promoting a song in 2024 and 2025 that I had with David? It's because the claims that I had in 2023 were, put on hold. It's as if they didn't exist. I had no idea. I was told that they were false by David and his legal team. So after the whole situation happened, I actually felt bad for, spreading misinformation. I thought it was all fake. Obviously, with the stuff that's happened in the past 24 hours, I realized that, they're now real, and some people have come out to me and told me that, it was true. Not just that, but in 2023, when I made the claims, David's legal team did not want...
Yes, sir. Raph, are you in the city, nigga?
This type of stuff. So basically, they blamed me
Raph,
and said that I was leaking music, but I wasn't leaking any music. They blamed me for leaking music. I was leaking the facts. So they just said that they're going to blame me for leaking music. That's my punishment. My song is off. That's it. And you guys...
That's why what David has been accused of should really set a precedent for how we allow for musicians to interact.
Raph, I try to find young
stand accounts, young girls creating stand accounts.
You're here?
For these famous musicians who are grown men. That shouldn't be promoted. That shouldn't be something that we look at and we incentivize, bro. The reason why David was able to have access to Celeste or other young girls is because he has an unlimited access. He's a famous musician. When they find his music, they join that Discord,
to the crib.
A Discord
people popping out tonight.
A Discord in which they communicate. It's a whole little community. And the little girls that he gives his attention to, they get propelled up to the top of their little social community. This is wrong. It's not okay, man. And when I see people defending him, like I seen like Jason Tween. Now Jason is a good dude.
You can spin. Yo, Jason Tween, I'll give Jason credit, bro. He was defending the nigga, but at the same time, I don't think he knew anything. Like at first, it was the same shit I was saying, where I'm like, yeah, he's pulling up. Josh is here too, but like. Jason at the same time, he ain't fucking know that shit was happening. You know what I mean? Like at the start when it first happened, I thought the same thing. I'm like, oh, he's getting framed. Now like more details coming out, he looks crazy.
Probably just sticking up for his friend. So don't bring no hate to Jason.
Yeah.
But when I seen Jason Twin saying, man, like he's 100% innocent, man, somebody probably stole his car. Okay, he's probably 100% innocent.
Yo, Josh, get the door.
If you want to say, I don't know if he murdered her or not, cool. But how can you defend all the receipts that came out of him and her being involved in a relationship? Knowing the age difference. This is sick, man. Y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think? Do y'all believe that David did this? Let me know, okay? And if you're still watching, click on this video right here somewhere on my screen to see my original video where I broke down everything that took place yesterday. So this video is for today updates.